this is Tanzania. At least 700 people have been killed during protest against power since Wednesday and the holding of presidential legislative elections. According to the main opposition party, the government, on its part, claims to restore order and isolated incidents. So, guys, what's going on right now in Tanzania is actually insane. Um, Apparently, the CCM, which is the part in leadership, they wanted to delay the elections and they wanted to accuse the opponent, the opposition, so they can stay in power. And then, as you know, in East Africa, Gen Z, they do not want to tolerate those kind of trauma. They don't want. And now 700 people died actually, but CCM, the party in power, they don't want to report that. They say that's only 30 something or whatever people died. So this is France 24. They give everything. The target of their court is the head state of Samia Suluhu Hassan promoted the head of Tanzania after the death of her predecessor in 2021, who aspired to be elected this time. So Samia Suluhu, she basically she doesn't want any elections, and this is bring everything. Now, if you see what's going on in Tanzania, it's actually pity and it's actually insane because we've never think that it's going to be like that in Tanzania. Look at this. This is insane. Police in Tanzania capital have declared a curfew in Dar es Salaam amid election day and protest demonstrating and demanding police station and tore down banners for President Samia Suluhu Hassan, who is expected to win and re-elected again after the opponent were barred from running. I mean, Africa, we have so much problems, and this is actually is not gonna finish our problem. Like old people, they want to hold on to power so badly, and this is the biggest problem in Africa. Like just to go to a proper and transparent election, you don't want that. You just want to hold on to power so people cannot outshining you. Like you just want to have it all, and by doing that, it's all about the member of your family, the people you know, and all that. So this is polisi Tanzania watangaza amri ya kutoka nje Dar es Salaam. So this is the police. They're talking about what's happening outside of Dar es Salaam.
Kwa kazi maalum. Asanteni sana.
Man, so what's going on in Tanzania right now, guys?
Kuanzia leo tarehe 29 Oktoba.
It's actually so bad. It's actually very, very bad. And people, apparently Kenyans, they want to jump the border. They want to cross the border so they can go to Tanzania and they can fight. Look at this. Crazy. All these are this is like a border, Tanzania and Kenya, and like the Kenyan youth, they want to they want to cross the border so they can go to Tanzania and they can fight for Tanzanians because they don't want to tolerate those kind of nonsense to happen in the country. And you know, Kenyans, they are known for riots and marching. You know, this is the border there. You see Samia Suluhu banners has been ripped off and all that. Guys, I don't know. If you're in Tanzania, tell us the story, like what's going on over there. because people are reporting, and now the number one guy from CCM is already being elected as the president of what is this Zanzibar. Zanzibar has been under Tanzania, but it has its own like small assembly, and then they've elected its own president, but it's been under Tanzania since years and years, since Tanzania changed from Tanganyika to Tanzania, and it's because of the coalition of Zanzibar, right? And this guy has been the president of Zanzibar. It's his name is Ali Mwinyi, some like that. And they are expecting Samia Suluhu to win the election in Tanzania, like the real Tanzania, which is has been bringing extra trouble.
wake wa kwanza. Sasa rais wa awamu ya 8 wa Zanzibar ni Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi. Amekuwa rais wa visiwani huko tangu mwaka 2020 ikiwa ndio muhula wake wa kwanza. Sasa rais
So Dr. Ali Hussein Mwinyi has been the president since 2021, and I mean, like the comments. Let me try to read the comments. Yeah, this guy, he's saying, "Pray for Tanzania." Pray for Tanzania. John Pombe Magufuli était le meilleur des meilleurs. Magufuli was the best of the best. 700 people don't believe like 700 people died, but I can guarantee you, there can even be more than 700 people that died, because surely the media doesn't give every information, and they don't. The number that is being reported, it's not the number that actually happened. And the funny thing is, people like Diamonds, the biggest superstars in Tanzania, are the one that they were promoting violence. I mean, like Diamond Platinum's my brother. Like I like you so much, but I know like you go where there is power. But I really don't think you can chill to promote violence for your country. Look at how big you are, bro. Like you've got so much influence, and I mean promoting something that is wrong for your country, for your future kids. I don't think this was a good idea, Diamond. So Diamonds was promoting for CCM, which is the parts in the leadership. And apparently, once this chaos erupted, it happened. He removed every post of the CCM that he's been promoting to his social media pages and all that. So this is the say. Bongo Star Diamond Platinums has removed from his social media platforms, including Instagram, all recent videos where he appeared to support and endorse President Samia Suluhu and CCM party. The content majorly included performance from Press Suluhu's recent campaigns and CCM party tours. This follows the ongoing tension and anti-Suluhu protests in Tanzania. The chaos and demos have been majorly provoked by President Suluhu's sustained crackdown on opposition figures, including arrests, disappearances, and legal barriers that narrowed political space ahead of the votes. Diamond had lately been facing mass criticism for endorsing President Suluhu's government and campaign for re-election for a fresh terms. The chaos in Tanzania is since led to an indefinite dusk to dawn curfew in Dar es Salaam, and the internet being switched off for millions of Tanzania. This is what they do so they can put you in quarantine. And this is Diamond Platinum's. Look at Diamond Platinum's. Like, this is insane, man. Diamond is in green. He's in green, like, damn. Guys, money change really people. I wish when you become a millionaire, a billionaire, you change for people. Like I saw the post recently, Billie Eilish donated some billions of money to some charity foundation over there, and she asked all the billionaires, if you have money, then what does your money do? All right. But this is look at this is diamond problems, like a promoting like campaigning for this lady. To be honest, I want more women in power. I want more women leaders. But when a woman is started to following men's footsteps, I really don't I don't like it. This lady, I just feel like her counselors, like they are telling her to do this, hold on into power. I mean, like this is this is really bad. I really don't know about the Tanzania constitutions because I know John Pombe Magufuli ruled from 2015, I think, to 2021. That's probably 6 years, and then he died during COVID, and then after that, Suluhu took over and became a president, and then she continued. So I really don't know if about the Tanzanian constitution. If you know, you can let us know in the comment below if she's eligible to continue, which is I know. I feel like she is because um she's been she wanted to become a president, and it's not that considered that she took over the transitions and because the ex-president died, right? So she plays as the president because the president died. So I really don't know too much about that. So if you know, please emphasize that in the comment below. I know there is a lot of people from Zambia, Tanzania, and Kenya that's our watching Amka podcast because I can see the analytics. So I want you to emphasize for us how is that and what's really going on there in Tanzania. Is the elections actually trigged or how? We wanted to know that. Guys, it's actually hectic in Tanzania, so let's pray for Tanzania and let's pray for the people in East Africa because East Africa has become one of the hub of riots, of marching. You know, I mean, damn, in Congo, I mean, it's actually getting crazy. But once again, people are actually waking up because with new generation you cannot just expect to do something and think it's not gonna happen, people not gonna do anything. Guys, it's crazy. So pray for Tanzania. If we go back to Brazil, at least 132 people, including 4 police officers, were killed during a massive anti crime raid in Rio de Janeiro. Officials say Wednesday the operation described by the government Claudio Castro as the biggest in the history of Rio de Janeiro targeted the Commando Vermelho Red Commando, Brazil's oldest criminal organization. Residents laid out bodies in the streets for identification. I mean, as you know, guys, Brazil is a home of cartels there in uh, there in Rio de Janeiro, as actually there is so much cartels, especially in the favelas and all that. And now, like the new president is like, we gonna track you down and we gonna kill all of you guys, just like Nayib Bukele, the president of El Salvador, did with the El Salvadorian cartels. They kill all those I wanted to say motherfuckers. They kill all those cartels. But for El Salvador was like kind of spiritual because I watched the interview when he was talking about how they kill the cartels and it was very magnificent. The things that he had to do, the things that he had to apply so they can kill them. So we still don't know what's happened in Brazil spiritually, but this I just see like I feel like uh I want it to happen in a spiritual way because sometimes the devil fights, you cannot just fight it physically so people can see because there is a deep meaning spiritually. So this is Poly Markets and that's the title. And let's see the content over here. Look at this. Operation Containment, the largest ever police raid targeting cartel members in Rio de Janeiro, was carried out on Tuesday. If you don't know the meaning of Rio de Janeiro, Rio means river, Janeiro means January, so it means the January's rivers, right? Uh, 2,050 police officers were deployed to various favelas in Rio de Janeiro, targeting Brazil's most oldest criminal fictions known as the Red Commandos. Oh, Red Vallejo, Varelo, something like that. Varmelho, yes. And this is look at the people that die, bro. It's like it's insane. Look at all these youngsters, bro. All these youngsters. Brazil is actually known for its beautiful football production. They've got 5 World Cups. But since 2022, they haven't been playing like a really the good football in their Brazilian way. And this is what happening because the gangsters are actually a lot. There is too much too much gangster, too much gangerism is going on in Brazil. Look at all these guys. They're like something like us underage that are being utilized. Damn, bro. Look at all this. Like all these people died because of being cartels, right? Or they're just being involved, right? Oh, oh my goodness. Burning cars, blocked streets, smoke filled the air, and residents were told to stay inside. The US warned travelers to avoid the area. I mean, if you want to go to Brazil, like around, but just pause a bit. You can go to Sao Paulo, you can go to Brasilia. But when you're talking about Rio de Janeiro right now, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Look at all this. All right. Trezor predicts 72% chance that the US will launch an anti-cartel operation on foreign soil this year. That's what they predict. This is the poly markets. And look, Brazilian police detain up to 80 raid commandos after they are raiding the favelas. Kid, young men. Damn, bro, go play football. I know you're not gonna make it because there are plenty, but look at all this, man. This is ridiculous. I'm telling you, if these some of these dudes just decide to focus on football for 2 years, you will see some Ronaldinho's are being born. I'm telling you, you can't really change it's been in their blood. You're just gonna see some Ronaldinho's are being born, some Robinho. Look at this. Military police going from home to home inside Rio de Janeiro, most dangerous neighborhood, looking for red commandos. Damn, I really congratulate the president. I think President Ramaphosa should do the same here in the Cape Flat in Cape Town. They should do the same thing. Kill all those motherfuckers that are killing people, selling drugs, and destroying the future of South Africans. I think they should do the same thing and see if we're gonna live in peace. Because in Joburg CBD, you can't work during the night. At least in Cape Town, you can, but you got to pay really attention. Now, looking in Brazil, so Rama, what are you seeing? Are you watching this actually or not? Because you need to learn from other people. Man, this South America is one of the hell when it's come to cartels and stuff. If we go to Sinaloa and Guadalajara there in Mexico, it's dangerous. Over 80 guns, 30 grenades, and 20 stolen cars were recovered. Bro, wow. Governor Claudio Castro said the operation was the start of a major effort to free the people of Rio. He called the violence narco terrorism and said most of those killed were criminals who used drones to attack police. Imagine, man, cartels are using drones just to attack police officers. I mean, like, damn, Brazil is there. Yeah, well, Brazil is dangerous. What a beautiful country, but the niggas are dangerous over there. Brazil is straight up anime. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Human rights group condemned the death, and the UN said it was horrified by the violence, urging an investigation. Brazil, we are horrified by the ongoing police operation in favelas Rio de Janeiro, reportedly already resulting death over 60 people, including 4 police officers. This deadly operation furthers the trend of extreme lethal consequences of police operation in Brazil, marginalized communities. I'm not gonna call that a general community, but yeah, man, they got to do what they got to do. They got to do what they got to do. Guys, it's actually hectic. If you have people from Brazil here, please drop the comment below there. Let me know what's happening in Brazil because Rio is actually on my list. It's on my destination. I love Rio de Janeiro so much. It's actually similar to Cape Town, right? But it's very bigger than Cape Town, right? Still remember Fast and Furious 11, I think. No, 11, 5 or 6. The one that The Rock and Vin Diesel, they're going to Rio. It was hectic, bro. Like super, super hectic. I love it so much. And it was one of my favorites. Guys, if you're watching this, please hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification. Let me know what you're thinking about comments in Tanzania, in Rio de Janeiro, in Sudan. Like, I mean, pray for the world because things are not going all right. And please don't forget to like this content, but it doesn't cost you a dime just to like the content. Please give me a like so YouTube can see that we are creating content. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao.